Hey guys, welcome to another game of Avalon, and here we are. We've got 5 players, small intimate game, and I'm Merlin. So I see that Green and Gwyn are the 2 spies. I'm going to do my typical off-pick, showing 1 good, 1 bad, and hopefully Percy will pick it out and understand that I'm accusing one of them. I'm actually telling both Maymage and Hack information because I'm telling Maymage that I don't like Gwyn, and I'm telling Hack that I don't like Green because, according to Hack, if I'm saying that there's one spy and if there's one spy between the 2 of them, it means the last spy has to be Green, according to me, if I'm right. Okay, Z Green have picked me, and I'm gonna approve just because why not? Because I'm on the team. Don't want to accidentally accuse Hack. Alright, interestingly, both of them... Ooh, I think Hack's gonna pick me. I was picked twice. Gwyn was also picked twice, though. Okay, so interestingly, both spies off-picked 2 res. So usually I would think that Morgana tends to off-pick 2 res more in order to sort of trick them, because he knows that his team or her team is more there's the Percy that's out there that's looking at them and wants to sort of confuse Percival that way, and the assassin knows that nobody really cares what he has to say. So he might want to go ahead and pick the other candidate. This is unfortunate. I really do wish that Hack would have picked me. We'll have to improvise. Okay, so I don't like this because, in general, I mean, Hack is really good. So we'll see how this plays out, but in general, for those beginners out there, you want to be on teams because if you're good, then you can contribute success, and if you're bad, you can contribute a failure. And being on teams, on previous teams, previous successful teams, makes people want to put you on teams in future teams. So even if people say, "Oh, well, the first mission never fails," it still gives you sort of the credibility. It allows you to start making a name for yourself. Because it's very slightly, but it still is. It's slightly better for your name if you're on a successful team than if you're not on a successful team. Especially if Hack had picked someone who's res, then just the fact that he picked someone else makes that person more desirable and more likely to be on future teams. So anyway, that actually doesn't matter for Hack. Anyway, so Hack he off-picked Maymage and Green to be instead of the hammer, which is odd. I think I have to go ahead and pick Hack. Sort of to show my support for him, because his name's probably not looking so great, because that off-pick is super suspicious. It's suspicious because a spy doesn't mind being on a team as long as he can put on a fellow teammate. And then like for him, if he doesn't mind if he's on it or if his teammate's on it, as long as he knows that it's going to be dirty, then it's okay. As opposed to a good guy who he doesn't know the team and he does care whether someone else is on instead of himself. I'm leaning towards Z Green being Morgana, just because he picked Gwyn, and sort of that's what I did in my last game. I think I'm gonna upload that one as well. In my last game, I wanted to be consistent, so I picked my partner. I was a spy with Hack, and I was Morgana, and I picked Hack because I didn't want to accidentally pick Merlin. And if I pick Merlin, if I show that my support for Merlin, then I'm probably Morgana, because Merlin wouldn't show so much support for Morgana. So it would have to be Morgana showing support for Merlin as opposed to Merlin showing support for Morgana. I'm going to reject that. accuse? So I think that he's probably Morgana, so I want to see who does Hack. Ooh, Hack likes me. So Hack picked me. I think he is starting to like me. Why? I don't know. If he's Percival to green, then I guess he can't more green yet, because both of us were on failing teams. Trying to think. If he's Percival, then he wouldn't be able to choose me. This again. This is the same pick that Hack did, May and Z Green. So I think I'll add myself, because why not? I'm not sure which game he's referring to. Percival, I don't remember this game. Anyway, I'm hoping that someone here is going to reject it. I don't actually want this to go through. But if it does, then I guess I'll have Hammer, so it's not so bad. And then they're going to have to work really hard to steal the Hammer from me. At least the spies will. They'll have to claim stuff. Yep. Alright, that's fine. It'll fail. Alright, so he is trying to follow through with his team. Because Z Green picked Gwyn. Before, in M3, Z Green chose Gwyn for the 1 pick. I think I can accuse Z Green. Yeah. I think Hack's got the right idea. And they both basically show that they both vouch for each other. And they're obviously vouching for May, so May's clean. Hack, if Hack believes me, then he knows that May must be clean as well. That gives him the team. Oh gosh. So now I'm gonna, since I'm the only apper, I'm gonna have to and now Hack is suddenly saying to repick. Hopefully I won't get shot. I'm probably gonna get shot. May Mage might have a role here. I'm just really hoping not to get shot. If he gets to me, I'm gonna repick. But it's up to May Mage not to pick them for the team. But it was important for me to show that I was on the same page as Hack. Because usually if you have two people saying one thing and then saying that they're both on the same page, and you have two other people that are split and want different things, then it's because that they are spies, and they are trying to squirm out and get and have some team that might work. And if it doesn't work with each other, it's because they've run into some inconsistency. And obviously Merlin and Percival should be on the same team, on the same page. I'm hoping that May Mage isn't Percival, because May Mage might think that I'm going to get shot, and therefore might assume that I'm getting shot, and therefore go for one of these, and hope that Merlin, whoever Morgana, isn't going to get shot if he really is Merlin, and taking the chance that that other person is Merlin, and then maybe win. Because if May Mage is Percival and assumes that I'm Merlin and thinks I'm going to get shot anyway, then he's going to lose them anyway. Then he's going to lose no matter what. Okay. Gwyn is claiming VT, which doesn't mean anything because everyone claims VT. Oh no, reject, reject, reject. Please don't app. Oh. Ew. Exact same setup as the last game. Marg and Assassin were switched. Literally the exact same game one before. I was Morgana and I was sitting here, Hack was sitting here and was my spy mate, and you had three over here, Percival and Merlin. If May was Percy, and go with the not dead Merlin. If Hack had actually apped, I guess that's not really enough. I'm not sure how I could have pulled it off. I maybe just accuse green. If I accuse just green, then you'll assume I like Gwyn. I'm not sure what, other than accusing someone differently, in a different way, I'm not sure what I could have done. So now I have one game here where I won as Merlin, I won as Morgana, and I lost as Merlin. Both sides of it. And 3, both Merlins picked me. Yep. Like that. M1 off pick though. I'm not quite sure why he did that. Why he did that pick. Maybe. Let's see, what did he see? He saw Mage accuse Gwyn. He saw me accuse green. If you look at the off picks, if Maymage's off pick was the 2 of them, and since usually the off pick means one good, one bad, then Maymage is telling Hack that he doesn't like Gwyn, that Gwyn is the one bad of the one good, one bad. I off picked, so actually I'm gonna draw this out just to see what he saw. He saw, from Hack's perspective, Maymage accuses Gwyn. I said that there's one good, one bad in Gwyn Maymage, which is consistent, and also tells him that, like I said, that he that if there's one good, one bad here, that means the last bad is over here, according to Hack, if I'm good. So that means I'm accusing green. Green did me and Hack, so that means green is accusing me back. And Gwyn now did Boca and Maymage. Gwyn is basically accusing green. Because if Gwyn is telling Hack that there's a 1 spy between the 2 of us, that means he's accusing green. So that's actually not. So why does he think that this is a possible team? It is a possible team, but I mean, as long as nobody is him with someone who's accusing that person. So possible teams. If green is bad, then it could be any. Then it could be no. If green is on the team, then it can't be me, but it could be Gwyn or Maymage. I don't see any particular team that stood out. I don't know what caused him to do that. He says it was it was a possible team. I mean, there are a bunch of possible teams out there. I'm not quite sure if I agree with that. But oh well. If you guys have any comments or constructive criticism, let me know. I'd be glad to hear it in order to improve on my game. That's part of the reason that I make these videos. Until next time.